Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Eagle in the building, yo. Y'all already know how it is, man. This time we're gonna do something a little different, yo. This is more of a story time. So, this is about the time where I got jumped. Um, yeah. This is quite a long time ago, and I never really talked about it that much, but I guess I decided to talk about it now. So, this is back in eighth grade. Yeah, eighth grade. So I'm currently in 12th grade now. So this was 4 years ago. Suck at math. But yeah, like no, this is 3 years ago. No, four. Yeah, 2014. Yeah. Oh God. Anywho, but yeah, one day I was chilling with my girl at the time. We're just gonna name her Bath. So like we just young teenagers, yo. So we just wanted to hang out and stuff and all that good stuff. So we just planned it out. We was like, yo, you trying to go to the mall and stuff? And we're like, sure. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then that's when I told my mom. She said, okay, cool. By the way, this was Jersey Gardens. If you guys don't know Jersey Gardens, it's a mall in New Jersey, in Elizabeth. I mean, it was ghetto. It's kind of fixed now. It's not as bad, but yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like, nah, I don't mean to be racist, but it's ghetto, okay? So yeah, you already know how that went down. So my friends were already there. They were already there, and my mom wanted to know if I wanted to bring my uncle because I had no other male friend to bring with me. So I'm like, sure. My uncle's younger than me, by the way. He's like 2 years younger than me. So I was like 14 at the time, right? He was probably like 12. No, I was 15. He was like 13. Yeah. So yeah, we was like, sure, yeah. So it was my girl and her two other friends, and I guess I'll call them one C and then one Cavi. C and Cavi. Alright, and then my uncle, he could be Cam Bam. Bam. That's his name. Oh god, I suck. Anyway, so yeah, so we pick him up, we head to the mall, then boom, we're there. And then God, I suck at telling stories, but yeah. So we at the mall, right? And we all together and stuff, having fun. And then we just go to the movies. And then all of a sudden, this is where the problem starts. So there's like a group of young kids in their teens, probably like the same age. Like there was some that were older. You could tell they were older. There was some like the same age, and there was some that was young, like 10. So I would say there was some that was young, like 10, and then my age, like 15, and then you could tell there was some that was like 20 years old. Yeah, 20 years old. Yo, it was just crazy. It was a lot of them. You could tell they were like family though. You could tell they were like cousins or whatever. So it was like I would say it was a lot of them. It was like 10 of them. 10 of them. Oh god, it was a lot of them. So they just all came, like circled us up. I was just with my girl and her friends and all that. They was like, "Oh damn, she look good. Oh, yo, who bitch is this? This your girl? This your girl? We about to take your girl. We about to take your girl." All that. And it started getting crazy, and I'm just like, "Yo, chill out, chill out." And they was like, "That's your girl?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, we about to take her from you, all that stuff." Now, I had to be the man. I was like, "Nah, no, y'all not. No, y'all not." I was just sticking up for myself. And then my uncle, he's about to get, he's about to get in a fight with the little kid, the youngest one, like 10 years old, cause he kept talking all smack, like, yo, all that good stuff. And my uncle got close. I'm like, yo, back up. He will f you up. Like, back up. That's when the oldest guy, he was like skinny black guy, like probably like 18, 17. Like, yo, if you touch him, I'm gonna fuck you up. I was like, yo. It was just crazy. It was like a lot of them. And so after that, they was doing that for like a good 2 minutes, man. And after that, they left. So I'm like, oh, why? They going. And so like after they left, like at this point I was hyped, like I was in fight mode, like I was heated, like I'm like, yo, if I could rewind back time, yo, I would have fought one of them, bro. Like at this point I wanted to fight, yo. Like I was heated, man. Like I was in fight mode, like I was pissed off, man. Like, yo, they just embarrassed me in front of all my friends and stuff. So I'm like, oh man. So yeah, I was like, yo, Bam, if they ever do that again, bro, it's over. And at that point, I don't even think the girls knew what happened. Actually, I don't think the girls knew. I think the girls are on like the arcade section while we were getting the tickets. So we just came up to them. And I think they went to use the bathroom when we went to the arcade section. The girls went to the bathroom, and one of the guys, he was staring at me because I was walking forward and he was walking towards me. And then we just had like made a long eye contact, like we was just staring at each other. And then he started staring at me. And then he gave me that stink look like, well, what you looking at? I said, well, like, because I had to stick up for myself. And I was already in fight mode, so you already know. Like, we was both instigating at the same time. I'm like, yo. At that point, I knew he was about to fight, bro. He was like, you got a problem? I was like, yeah, why you staring at me? He's like, if you got a problem, let's go. That's when, all of a sudden, the littlest kid, he was like, hey, yo, come over here. Best believe all of them came back, started circling up again. All of them came back. The guy that I was staring at, he had to be like my age, but he was like a little taller. He had like an afro with the pick in his hair, simple New York stuff, even though it's New Jersey. But yeah, it was crazy, man. We was just staring at each other like it was about to be a fight. Like I already know. That's why I was like, yo, what's going on? That's when I was like, nah, I'm about to fight him. I want to fight him. That's when, of course, the tall guy, because he obviously was probably in fight mode too. He like, oh, you want to fight me? I was like, nah. He's like, oh, I'm about to say, like get out of here. But nah, I wanted to fight the guy with the afro because I told you I was in fight mode. So he was like, nah, come on, let's bring it to the bathroom. So we all gathered up, right? And so we all headed to the bathroom. And, oh, man, you already know it's about to go down. So I told my uncle, I was like, record this. Because, it was one in a lifetime moment. Like, I ain't never been in this situation before. So I had to make sure I get it on camera. So I said, yo, make sure you record this. And, yo, I was ready, man. Because I used to do boxing lessons. So my fist was ready, yo. I was about to finally get in my first fight. So I'm like, okay. Yo. We lined up and everything. Next thing you know, he says, yo, this man about to do some karate. Boom! I swung the first punch and I just kept throwing punches. Bang, bang, bang. Next thing you know, to be honest with you, I don't know how, but for some reason we were on the stall. Like, I don't know how we got there. Like, we were literally in front of the bathroom door. Next thing you know, we're at the stall. Like, I punched him so much that we ended up in the stall and I'm just on top of him. Next thing you know, he picks me up. He literally slammed me. Like, he picked me up and just started running all the way towards the sink. And he just slammed me on top of the sink. So I'm literally sitting down on the sink. And then I'm still throwing punches. Like, as he picks me up, I'm still throwing punches. And he throws me onto the sink. And I'm still throwing punches. Oh man, it was just, and then next thing you know, I guess I was winning the fight because next thing you know, the little kid, he started punching me, and then I see that like two more started punching me. That's when one of them was like, yo, chill, some 1v1. And that's what caught me off guard because they started throwing punches. And I forgot to mention this, but in the beginning, before we started fighting, he was like, no grabbing. So I'm like, oh, okay, bet, because that's good for me because I do boxing. So. And what does he do? Next thing you know, he grabbed me. And he put me to the floor. And then he started throwing punches. And at that point, I was stuck. Like, at that point, I lost because he grabbed me. But he said no grabbing. But what did he do? He grabbed me anyway. And he had me on the ground. He just started throwing punches. And at that point, like, I couldn't do anything. And then, like, yeah, they all started throwing punches, and it was like, yo, what are you doing? Like, he already got me to the ground and you're still throwing punches. So yeah, I technically got jumped. One, if he never grabbed me, Cause I feel like if you grab in a fight, that's like corny. Cause like, come on now, who grabs in a? It's not wrestling. It's fight. It's street fight. So we don't do that in Jersey, man. We don't grab unless you agree to. And he even said no grabbing. Wait, what does he do? He grabs anyway, and he gets his homeboys to, you know, jump in. So we're like, all right, all right. Next thing you know, my elbow, I don't know how, but we come out the bathroom, my elbow is bleeding. I don't know how my elbow was bleeding. I think my nose was bleeding. And then my nose, it was like bruised a little bit. That's why I still have like a crooked nose from that. Yeah, my nose is like a little bit crooked, but yeah, my elbow was bleeding. And the girls was like, oh my god, he got jumped. Oh my god, he got jumped. And then they were like, yeah, that's when they had the people that work at the movies, they had to call the police and stuff because they were obviously troublemakers and stuff. And so it was just crazy, man. And my girl at the time started crying, and then like it was just crazy. And then you got what's her name? Damn. Oh yeah, Cavi. She's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like she was making sure I was okay. And then my girl just crying on the other side of the movie theaters or whatever. And I'm like, dang. And they wanted to fight again. They was like, yo, round two, come on, let's go outside. Round two, round two. So it was obvious those guys they just wanted to fight, bro. Cause at that point they should have left it at that. Like, what do you mean round two? There is no round two. We fought like real men. I fought in front of everybody that I don't know. So I respect myself for that. But round two, what do you mean round two? You guys just want to fight just to fight. Like, you guys just started it all. Like, and then I was gonna do it too. Like, at that point I was pissed off. Like, I was gonna do it too. Like, I really wanted to fight them, but the girls they were holding me back. They were holding me back, and the guys got mad. They was like, you know what, that's why you got beat up in front of your bitch. So that's when they left. And yo, I was heated, yo. And after that's pretty much it. After that we started watching the movie, but yo, I was heated. Like, oh man. Then Cam Bam, I was like, yo, you got the video? He only recorded the part where I got beat up. So I said, you know what, delete it. Oh boy. But yeah, other than that, I technically want to fight because he grabbed me at one. Even Cam Bam said, he like, why would he grab? I don't care, you won that fight. I said, exactly. He said no grabbing. And I got jumped because they started throwing punches. The moment that one person threw that first punch, I automatically won. That's not fighting in honor. So yep, that's the time I got jumped. And yep, not the best feeling. Yep, peace out.